should be live for, I guess what I'm calling Golden Trial 1. I don't really have a name for these.
It's like a bonus episode.
Yeah, it's not really the equivalent of a kickoff show, but it's a small show. With important matches for Golden Trial. Last year we actually did these as part of the weekly episodes. And this year we decided, let's get even more SWA in. So we have two blocks, two divisions, two groups, whatever you want to call them, Group A and Group B, 4 people on each side. Round robin tournament, so every person has 3 matches. Whoever has the best record at the end of that between the 2 groups goes head to head, 1-on-1 for a shot at the SWA World Championship. And last year that conclusive finals match was at night 1 of 2-night stand. This year we're going to get the tournament out of the way over the next few weeks, and then we will, it remains to be seen how that finals will happen. Might happen before, might happen a 2-night stand. Who knows? But we're going to get into it here tonight with our first set of matches. We've got Captain Tiger Marsh taking on Eric Draven, the Phoenix Diego Mercer taking on DDT, and Puma taking on Painwrecker. The 4th matchup of this night. First round, if you will, between Warren Wyndham and Al Sebastian will take place on episode 31 of SWA tomorrow night. That'll wrap up the first set of matchups. So let's get into our first 3. And so that I can hear again, because the menu music is incredibly loud for me. But not for everybody else.
Yeah, I'm just jamming. I don't know.
We kick off tonight with Captain Tiger Marsh and the Crow, Eric Draven. Matchup between Marsh, who sits 14th in the power ranking, 10-8. He's actually one of really only a handful, 7 SWA competitors who have double-digit wins. He sits lowest among them in power rankings, though, with his 8 losses. Hasn't ever had a shot at the world title. Did sort of have a play-in match, if you will, a while back against Painwrecker, I believe. Came up short in that, so if he were to make his way through the tournament, it would be his first title shot, which would be pretty huge for him in his career. But he's got to go through the Crow, Eric Draven, who won the Golden Trial tournament last season.
Yeah, it's a sort of huge thing to have your first match of the tournament this year to be against the reigning champ. Mind you, not the champ of the whole Fed, because he was unsuccessful in that title challenge, but he was the one who won the championship opportunity, coming from the Golden Trial. And I think that that will be something that Draven carries with him this tournament. He's the guy who won this all last year, and it makes what's already kind of a steep hill to climb a little bit steeper for Captain Tiger Marsh here in this inaugural match of this year's tournament.
And last year's tournament really turned out to be a kind of a kicking off point for a lot of our top stars this season. It was more of a kind of middle of the pack grouping last year that Eric Draven, Painwrecker, who was in the finals of the tournament as well. Someone like Daniel Drake Thomas really catapulted themselves up the power rankings with strong performances in the tournament, and find themselves in the tournament again this year, even though it's now really a battle at the top. You know, everyone here is within the top 14 of the power rankings. Most of the competitors fall within the top 5, top 7, really. And it's really kickstarted the career of Eric Draven, despite, you know, not coming through in the title match. Same for Painwrecker, for DDT. And, you know, it has the opportunity to do that again this season, but Marsh perhaps has the best chance at capitalizing on that among the competitors, as he's got a little bit lower down the power rankings than some of the others and has a chance to do some huge climbing this year.
Starting off, Marsh looking to assert the power. He's obviously got a size advantage. Maybe looking to utilize that.
Going right to work with it. You see the kick there from Draven. Staggers Marsh, but that's about it. Gets him up, but Draven slides around. What a counter, almost into a pinfall there.
Yeah, nice little roll-up.
Looked like Marsh was going to display the strength once more. He had him up in the air. Now he's doing it, though. Getting some leg workout in. Big right hand from Marsh. Draven returns one. We'll trade some shots here. Nobody wins in a headbutt there, so we'll call that one even. Marsh is coming in with a lot of momentum in this match. Knows the stakes. And of course Draven does as well, having gone through this tournament before, but Marsh perhaps sees that he's got the most to win here by making a strong run. He's started out hot.
Sure has, and really looking to maybe kind of flip the script. What we were talking about, obviously the odds are against Marsh. I think if you look at the betting odds or whatever, but he's looking to make a statement here. Gets only a 1 count off of the face full of turnbuckle.
That's the good news here. If you're an Eric Draven fan, a Deadfire fan, one of the most resilient superstars in the SWA. It's been a lot of Marsh offensively so far, but Draven is one of the best defensive specialists and has just a ton of durability and really can stick in there for quite a while and turn a match around in a hurry. Sends Marsh to the outside with a strong right. You definitely don't want to be dropping a first match with a count out in the tournament.
Yeah, that would be a real shame.
Nice back body drop from Marsh to get back in control of this match. He's going to look for another cover here. I'm not sure if he's done enough. Gets another 1 count. Last season, we saw Draven and Painwrecker go through the tournament undefeated. That's what it took to win their respective groups. Not sure if we'll see that this year. Draven has got Marsh set up for the black leather mask, and he got all of it. Marsh writhing around in pain, center of the ring. Good positioning for the Crow, but the shoulders up for Marsh.
Only a 2 count, not quite enough. I think he's going to need a little bit more. Draven, that was a great response after, spending a lot of this match taking a beating, but I think he's going to need a little bit more.
Goes for a quick one there. Marsh gets out of it pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't think an arm stomp is going to do it.
Recovering nicely after taking that black leather mask, which nearly ended the match, but Marsh staying in it. We've seen here that, as I mentioned, the quickness in which Draven can turn a match around. Felt like it was all Marsh, and now the nearest fall we've had is from the Crow.
Yep. Oh, and a big DDT right on the top of his head.
Yeah, and it looks like it busted Marsh right open, and now Draven has got some momentum here.
Inverted atomic drop and a little extra something down low.
Solid combination there. 3 or 4 nice moves. A spear from Draven lays out Marsh.
Going for it again here.
Could be enough after the spear kicked out by Marsh. An emphatic kick out from the captain.
Draven maybe looking to set him up again here.
Dangerous position, and again, what a boot. Blackweather Mass. Got all of it. Draven's going to reposition a little bit here, wasting a bit of time. Marsh was close to the ropes, though. And it's a 2 count kick out from Captain Tiger Marsh.
You know, and Draven maybe feeling a little more confident about that chance, you know, moving his opponent to the center of the ring, but still not enough. He's going to have to dig down a little deeper, see what else he's got in the bag of tricks.
Marsh takes Draven off the middle rope. Big DDT. Returning the favor from earlier, the one that busted him open. Marsh using the environment to his advantage. Now he's looking for a cover. 2 count kicked out by Draven. Once again, this match feels pretty even now. After some offense from Marsh, it's surviving a couple of Blackweather Mass boots from Draven. A testament to the resiliency that Marsh has as well. Nobody home for the drop kick in the corner. Marsh quickly gets away, slams the Crow's head off the turnbuckle, and Draven might have been busted open there as well.
Yeah, it does look like he's bleeding a little bit on the forehead. What
position.
What is Marsh doing here?
Marsh is in the other corner. All the way across. What a coast-to-coast boots to the face.
Oh, man. That's a lot of force right on the head that was already bleeding.
Got every bit of it from a long ways away. Could be it. Marsh might have the first. No. 2 count shoulder up. Unbelievable. Eric Draven fights on. Could have sworn this one was over. What a risk for Marsh. It paid off with some offense, but it didn't pay off with a win. Not yet.
Draven back in control here with a little neck breaker. What's he thinking now?
Gotta think, you know, these near falls seem to give life to Draven. He's popped back up with a lot of energy. He's looking for a cover off the ropes.
Only 2, though. Only 2.
Classic 2 count on the dirty pin attempt there. Marsh dumps him off the top rope, using the ropes to his advantage as well.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible athleticism by the Crow.
Marsh repositioning. He's got Draven center of the ring here now, wrenching on the neck a little bit. Bit of a rest hold here. I can't say I blame Marsh for trying to get a moment to collect himself and not letting the Crow get a breath here.
Yeah, you know, Draven's one who likes to work on pace, wants to keep it up tempo the whole time, and Marsh got the strength advantage, does not need to go, you know, tit for tat with Draven. Slowing it down is the right choice because you can see what happens here if you let Draven dictate the tempo.
But once he starts to up the pace, it can benefit him, although you see him there, the toll it's taking on him. Drops to a knee after that. Might have been looking for a spear, catches an elbow instead.
Yeah, that's not good. Knocked him right in the head. He's got to be feeling a little bit dizzy.
Collects himself, but he's off the middle rope.
Second rope moonsault. Shades of Jacob Fatu, and now he's going for the pin.
Could have done enough. No, it's a kick out from Marsh. How in the hell is either man still fighting right now?
Draven looking to rest him there, but he couldn't get control. And, oh my. Off the turnbuckle, it looked like.
Locked back up, and Marsh just tossed him like a rag doll into the corner. Now he's setting up from a long ways away here. Big super kick, corner to corner. Marsh might have done it right there. Ref's down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. Captain Marsh has the first win of the Golden Trial Tournament.
Just like that, he climbs the steepest part of the hill and is off to a great start in this Golden Trial Tournament.
Big win for Marsh. What a kickoff. We're a third of the way through the night tonight, and we've already had a hell of a match. Last year's Golden Trial champion drops his first matchup. It's going to be a tough hill to climb from here, but 2-1 might still be enough to do it. So the Crow isn't out of it yet. Big win for Captain Tiger Marsh. His 11th. He ties Draven with the 11 wins, joining a whole host of SWA competitors who have exactly 11 wins, including Tomio Yamaguchi, Warren Wyndham, Painwrecker, and DDT. Of course, they all trail the 18-4 in singles Triple G. Big win for Marsh, goes 11-8 and takes down a higher ranked opponent here in the tournament. Certainly the underdog of the match there. It's the betting odds, as you mentioned before. Big win for Marsh.
A big win, and it does not spell doom for Eric Draven just yet. That's the whole point of a tournament like this, a round robin format. You've got to face everyone in your group, so there's still a chance for Draven to come back. We've seen that he has the ability, obviously, but he needs to get off on a stronger foot at the beginning of the match, which he did not do here tonight.
Yeah, down, but definitely not out. And, if there was anyone in this tournament who could embody that and really turn it around, I think it is the Crow, Eric Draven. Really, his character is the type that can come back from, a disappointing start like that, but he's got a lot of tournament ahead of him.
Making his way to the ring from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, Diego Mercer.
Got the Phoenix and the Fed coming up next. Mercer finds himself 11th in the power rankings, 4-2 in singles action. Of course, we've seen him primarily in tag action, although he has been solid when he has competed in singles. Nearly came away with the Ascent Championship at end of the line. A second place finish to Starman. We'll see what Mercer has tonight as he takes on DDT, the Fed, who sits 7th in the power rankings with an 11-6 record.
Yeah, I think this is a really interesting pairing of, or a really interesting matchup, I suppose. Yeah, Mercer, someone who's had a long run in the tag division, but I think is really looking to assert himself as a singles competitor again, and up against someone in DDT who's had a lot of success as a singles competitor, and now as a tag competitor, we see he's coming out with the tag championship around his waist. These two both, bring a lot to the table, but in sort of different ways, I think. I don't know. It's tough to kind of get a sense of where this one might go.
Yeah, I mean, we know what to expect from DDT here. It's going to be submission or bust. All 11 of his wins have come via submission, and anytime he's secured a victory in tag, along with his partner Tomio Yamaguchi, members of Dirty Deeds, the current SWA tag champions. When DDT has secured a victory in a tag match, it's also been with a submission. We know what to expect from him. The resiliency on the other side for Mercer is what we've come to expect from all members of Deadfire. Now, we just saw his teammate, his tag partner, Eric Draven, drop a match to Captain Tiger Marsh. You know that Mercer's not going to want to go allow the sweep of the Deadfire members to happen here tonight. He's going to be looking for a big win to kick off his tournament. But he's got a tough opponent here in the Fed.
He sure does. The Fed, obviously one of those people who had one of the earliest or the quickest wins early on in the SWA. Held that record for a little while. But up against someone in Mercer who does not go down easily. He's a very resilient fighter and can bounce back from almost anything. So it's a really interesting pair. As we get going here, they're both coming out swinging, it looks like.
Yeah, showing some striking proficiency is Mercer there. DDT trying to get things back in his corner in terms of the momentum of this match. For DDT's tag partner, Tomio Yamaguchi, it's been a rough go. He dropped the SWA World Championship last week at end of the line to Luke Thompson in that killer triple threat match. You know that he's going to want to support his tag partner here tonight. Yamaguchi not here with DDT, as no ringside attendance allowed in the Golden Trial tournament. Ensure that things stay above board here. Mercer with a bit of ground mat work here. He's looking for a cover on Thomas, but it's just a 1 count.
Going up top, maybe. What's he thinking here?
Oh!
Goes for a corkscrew senton, but nobody home. DDT immediately capitalizes, stretching out that arm.
Focusing on the right arm there. We've seen him put away a number of individuals with a deadly arm bar. Now again, stretching on the arms here of Mercer. Rolls
Goes
him
to a pin
over
right away.
Had the arms pinned down, but Mercer's able to kick out. The underdog, if you will, is 1-0 tonight. We'll see if Mercer can perhaps do the same. DDT with some nice offense, though. Now he's got the left arm locked in here. Arm bar on Mercer.
This could be it. This really could be it right here. Oh, is he gonna? Oh, it looks like maybe he's gonna fight out.
Nice turn by Mercer. Gets free. You can see the damage done, though. He's gonna want to avoid getting stuck in another one of those as he works to a side headlock here down on the mat.
Interesting choice, kind of going to the submission game, really playing to DDT's strengths here. I figured that Mercer would want to keep the tempo up and stay off the ground as much as possible.
Thomas rolls over the top. Mercer gets his foot on the bottom rope. Saves himself perhaps there. Thomas looking for a cover. Gets a 2 count. That would have been a first. Daniel
Indeed.
Drake Thomas pinfall. We don't often even see him go for them. He's focusing on the arms again. Mercer's going to want to stay far away from any more armbar attempts if he's going to survive in this match.
Yeah, I think he's certainly feeling the damage done already. Will want to avoid any more of it. That could be the end.
The Phoenix fights back to his feet here. See if he can really get something going. Big missile drop kick. Takes down the horned Thomas, who's
Dragging him around. What's he thinking here? Oh,
center
going for a
of the
pin,
ring.
maybe.
Positioning's great. Not going to miss the ropes like Mercer did himself, but it's just a 1 count. Wasted a lot of time getting him in position there.
He's got to maintain control, though, which he does here with a big chop. Oh, my.
One is returned in kind from Thomas.
Uh-oh.
Grabs a leg takedown. He's got an ankle lock locked in, and Mercer's in a bad position and in a bad way, but he rolls out of it.
incredible resilience from Mercer, who's really got to be feeling the pain right now. Standing Spanish fly.
Not letting him slow down his athleticism. He got out of that ankle lock in a hurry, and not many people have gotten away from it. He's got Thomas set up in the corner.
Hanging him in the trio. Whoa, and
I think Mercer was watching our last match. Got some ideas.
Yeah. Shout out to Captain Tiger Marsh.
Saw that it worked for the captain. Mercer is going coast to coast and also connects. You can see the toll it took on the back there.
Yeah, he really has to sell out to cover that distance and, land flat on your back.
High risk, a lot of damage going both ways, but Mercer's looking for a cover. Has he done enough? 1, 2, and 3. Diego Mercer wins it. Two and 0 for the Coast to Coast here tonight. The Phoenix takes down the Fed in what I would think you could safely call another underdog victory here in this matchup.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit. I think maybe, closer to evens on that one, but a bit of an underdog win. Hell of a performance from Mercer, surviving not only an armbar, but also an ankle lock.
Yeah, getting out of the ankle lock, really the story of the match there in terms of the defense put on by the Phoenix. Not many have gotten away from that. I think Painwrecker might have been the only one that we've really seen escape the ankle lock. Mercer got out of it in a hurry, and he's lucky that he did. Mercer gets a huge 5th win, goes to 5-2 there, taking down DDT, who was sitting 7th in the power rankings at 11-6. He'll fall to 11-7, and Mercer notches a victory in his first match in the tournament, and a big one at that, taking down the Fed.
Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 216 pounds, Wonder Kid.
Our final match here tonight on our Golden Trial night, El Puma taking on Painwrecker. At 5-4, Puma was the last season's Rumble winner. Did have a shot at the World Championship last year. It was against his own tag teammate at the time, Domingo Cervantes. That match was won by Tomio Yamaguchi in what set off his season-long run as the SWA World Champion. Puma's looking to really elevate his singles game and get some momentum. I talked about the potential for Marsh to really improve his stature in the league and move up the power rankings. Puma, perhaps one of the best opportunities to do that here in the tournament with a good run.
Yeah, certainly poised for a run. In a good spot overall in the power rankings, but certainly lower than a lot of the competition, and positioned such that if he has a strong run here, I think it really kind of vaults him higher and establishes him at a higher tier within the SWA.
Yeah, he's got a tough matchup here tonight. The 6th ranked Painwrecker, 11-5. Painwrecker made the finals of this tournament last year, but he was taken down by the Crow in that matchup. Painwrecker had a shot at the World Championship back at Right to Fight, taking on Tomio Yamaguchi, the then champ. He came up short in that matchup. Looking to get another shot now at presumably Luke Thompson, the current SWA World Champion, with a run through the tournament here. He's got to go through El Puma to do so, though.
Yeah, El Puma and a few others in Group B, but both these guys here starting their tournament tonight looking to get off on the right foot. I think this is a match where both guys really want to win. I think Puma to prove that he belongs, and Painwrecker to sort of redeem himself.
Oh, what a punch to level Painwrecker to start the match.
Yeah, that was a hell of a start, and he follows it up with a Hurricane Rana. Puma off to the races here so far.
Puma and Painwrecker are in the same grouping with Draven and Marsh, so they've already seen the results of the matchup with the rest of their group here. They know that Marsh is 1-0, Draven is 0-1. This being the first week of the tournament, I don't think that's going to affect anything here, but if you feel like you got better odds against someone, you of course want them to do well, and the people you'd less like to see en route to the finals, you want to see them do worse. We've got our last matchup, which will happen tomorrow night on our weekly SWA episode, which will be Warren Wyndham versus Big Al Sebastian in the Group A matchup, along with DDT and Mercer, which we saw previously.
Puma again going to work. Some return fire from Painwrecker, but overall so far this has been Puma's been dictating the pace of this match in a bit of a surprise, I have to say.
We've seen a couple of, like I said, what you might call upsets, the underdog getting a victory. I think those that have the most to gain here have really come out with a lot of intensity and really perhaps just more desire to get a win here tonight and kick off their tournament hopes. And we're seeing a strong start from Puma here against Painwrecker. It's a lot of the same. He's got a lot on the line here, and he's so far coming right for it.
Yeah, he's really, a little tranquilo. Throwing a little taunt at him. That's impressive. As at least insofar as it's very bold to challenge the guy who went undefeated in his block last year and taunt him like that.
Gets a 1 count there on his attempt. Misses in the corner and may regret it now with Painwrecker trying to get some offense going his way.
Yeah, may have awoken the beast a little bit there. Kind of upset Painwrecker more than anything else.
Now it's Painwrecker looking for a cover. He's got a 1 count as well. Not really
quite
close
enough.
Either way so far. It's going to take more definitely to take down either one of these competitors.
Yeah, I think these guys will need to find another gear before they're going to get a serious pinfall attempt. But
nice duck and a strong right from Puma there.
Little Gamagiri action. Usually he follows that up. Here it is, the cartwheel moonsault.
Got every bit of it, and he's in a great position for the cover.
Only a 2 count.
Close one there, but not just enough. Now he's looking to go up top. Could be looking for a moon stomp, center of the ring.
Oh, knock the wind out of you.
Right to the gut of Painwrecker. Back to back. No, shoulder up for Painwrecker.
It's a great resilience on the part of Painwrecker. Puma's really throwing everything at him, but it hasn't been enough yet. Puma's got to find that next gear like I was talking about. Painwrecker is going to need to do the same.
Float over.
Don't want to let
DDT.
this get away from him.
Could be the start he needs there, but instead, it's a nice counter by Puma. Gets himself back to his feet.
Reversal after reversal here. These two really, have each other scouted well, it seems.
Interesting choice there from Puma. Sets up Painwrecker, then takes him back down for a little side headlock. Painwrecker's to his feet with a headlock.
Skilled chain wrestler at Painwrecker.
Wins the kick exchange there and then drops the back on the knee. Strong right hand from Painwrecker.
Uh-oh. Looking for the kill switch.
Got every bit of it. And he's going for the cover here. He's got the leg hooked. Looking to put him away. 1, 2, and 3. Painwrecker's done it. The kill switch indeed dropped Puma in a hurry and put him out. A big win for Painwrecker. The only true favorite to get a win here at the first trio of matches in the Golden Trial Tournament. Show of respect from both sides here. Painwrecker gets the win over Puma. He'll move to 12-5, putting himself in sole position of the second most wins in the SWA. Puma drops to 5-5 with a tough loss there. And we'll be back for more tomorrow night, SWA episode 31. Not only will we have Wyndham taking on Sebastian in the Golden Trial Tournament, we'll have Dirty Deeds in action taking on SWA World Champion Luke Thompson and Casey Starr. Along with a lot more, we'll have a debuting Lucid Dreams. Nathan Bogard taking on Eddie Vortex. And more action. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a good one.